Welcome to Yaka Digital Network. Picture a busy Ugandan school market day. The tables are covered in scattered, disorganized piles of fresh mangoes, passion fruits, and pineapples. The canteen keeper needs to figure out exactly what to restock for tomorrow. But how does she count this pile without losing her place or getting confused? She needs to turn it into data. Data is simply a collection of information or facts that we gather and organize. Watch how the pile makes sense once we group the items by type. Organizing messy information into clear data allows us to understand trends, like which fruit is the most popular, so we can make sensible, smart decisions. When you need to count things quickly as they happen, like a local football coach tracking goals during a match, we use tally marks. For the first 4 goals, you draw individual vertical strokes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But when that 5th goal is scored, do not just add a 5th vertical line side by side. A long row of single lines is difficult to count quickly. Instead, the rule is to slash the 5th stroke diagonally across the first 4. This creates a neat, recognizable bundle. Bundling tallies means you can count large sets of data by skipping straight to 5, 10, and 15, preventing counting errors. A pictograph represents data using picture symbols, like these harvested sacks of matuke. The most important step is checking the scale key at the bottom. This key defines the specific value of a single picture, representing 5 real sacks. If you count the pictures one by one, you will misinterpret the data. Because of the key, a row of 3 pictures doesn't mean 3 sacks. It represents 5, 10, and 15 sacks. Let's try it. Here is a new graph where the key states that 1 star symbol equals 4 books. If you see 6 star symbols in a row, what is the total number of books? Pause the video and calculate your answer. To find the total, take the 6 symbols and multiply them by the value in the key. 6 times 4 equals 24 books. In data handling, symbols identify the category, but the key provides the specific numerical values for the entire graph. To compare different quantities, like the weekly sales at a local duka, we use a bar graph. The horizontal axis along the bottom identifies the categories, like our crops, while the vertical axis going up the side measures the mass in kilograms. To read a bar graph accurately, find the top of a specific bar and trace a line straight across the grid until it hits the vertical scale. The beans bar lands exactly on 20 kilograms. Bar graphs give you an instant visual comparison, provided you align the height of each bar with the numbers on the axes. Let's extract data to solve a problem. If the bar for beans reaches 20 kilograms and maize reaches 35, what is the total mass sold? Take the values from the vertical axes and add them together. 20 plus 35 gives us 55 kilograms. Remember, when using tallies, slash diagonally on the 5th mark. When reading pictographs, always check the key first. And for bar graphs, trace the top edge straight across to the vertical axes. Data handling organizes information so we can make smart choices every day. You can watch more videos and continue learning on Yaka Digital Network.